Almost 1 year passed since the last Path of Exile 1 league, making the longest time between leagues. Upcoming Secrets of the Atlas League needs to be very good, and GGG trying their hardest to make us forget the endless status of Kalgu. To kick things off, we got a bunch of quality of life improvements and crafting changes in the last few days. Also, there is a few hidden things that maybe you missed. What's up guys, Pidget here. The most recent quality of life change, they are bringing back an old community favorite currency as well as 2 new currency orbs that interact with existing item mechanics. No, it's not Eternal Orb, a tiny little bit more common one, Violet Chaos Orb. This currency item was a very good bridge between high-end crafting and low-tier crafting, but they decided to change / remove this in 3.24, that was Necropolis League. We don't know how rare will be the new currency or the old Violet Chaos Orb or where it will be dropping, because originally it could drop anywhere, not only from Katarina. Violet Exalted Orb will stay the same as well. I think they keep it as Katarina drop, and they will make exclusively Betray drives the Violet Chaos Orb, just as originally. I have a feeling they need to do this because with the other changes to the Betray mechanic would lose too much value and it would make basically very weak league mechanic, but about this a little bit later. Other new currency that is coming. I would say we was asking for this one for years. I'm not joking. If you search for this on Reddit, you find a 5-year-old or even older post that's suggesting it. But the time is right now. We're getting Elder and Shaper Exalted Orb. You can add these influences to your non-influenced items. In this short teaser, we see a few things that would you ask, what is this? First, on top of the left screen, there is a red buff icon. Maybe not many of you seen that one before. That's the Armor and Evasion Mastery. Every 4 seconds, you regenerate 1% of your armor and evasion over 1 second. So this is not a new, just an underused mastery from the passive tree. Other little thing is we saw in this teaser, there is gold in the inventory. I'm 100% sure that indicates Fastus / currency exchange is going to core. I didn't have any doubt before that. Currency exchange will go to core or not. I think we can agree on that. It was one of the best additions to the game in the recent years. And there is a thing that I'm very excited about this, and I hope my eye is not cheating on me, but the Elder was moving a little faster than in the current patch, so maybe we can expect improvements to the Elder Witness mechanic / when he kills the map boss. You know, that was around 30 seconds. That was wasting way too much time that it's supposed to be. I hope this one is real. The next one is the Betray, more specifically Unveil changes. Now you can just unveil any item and you don't have to need to go to June because of this. They also changing how you unlock the Veiled mods. They adding this one to the maps and you will unlock like a crafting recipe. There will be still a few specific Veiled mods that will come from the Betray members, such as like Flask Crafts. I think will stays with Katarina, for example, or you need to do Katarina safe house and there will be a clickable recipe, or you need to kill Katarina for it, because normally people not doing that unless they farming Veiled Exalted Orbs. These changes makes me question a few things. Will be there mods that get removed because of this change? There will be crafting mods that is put behind tier 16 or even tier 17 maps. Chaos and Elemental Resistance will be available from the early game, because right now you can unlock the one in the campaign when you doing your first Betray mechanic. Also, the very often used mods such as like minimum charges, minus mana cost craft, they still in the game. Sadly, you know, there is a bad history with GGG when they changing or improving anything with quality of life changes. They also removing something. We will see this one. In this teaser, there is only one thing that may be worth to mention. On action bar, there is corrupting fever icon. Maybe this indicates it's getting changed / buffed. Also, there is a full lightning strike trickster build in the teaser. That means this is getting heavily changed or nerfed. This is the case pretty often. By the way, I'm not surprised about this one. Moving towards the next one. In 3.26, you will be able to use Orb of Horizon to reroll your Elder and Conqueror Guardian maps. Doing so will reroll the base map and the Guardian of that map. Well, for this change, we also waited way too long it's supposed to be. Same as earlier, you can find this suggestion on Reddit and on the forum as well from 5 or plus years ago. Better later than never, right? This change is absolute welcome, and maybe this is also indicates Elder boss sucking mechanic getting changed once again. So we don't have have to wait like 30 seconds for a 20-second long boss fight, right? My hopes may be way too high. Other change is they also adding a small additional inventory to the mob device. This can be useful if you are rolling maps. This is what Mark said. Honestly, I think no one will use this window to roll maps, because in the stage there is much more space. There is a search bar for your maps, for your regex, and the highlight function, because this window doesn't have a search bar yet. Personally, I will use this one for scarabs and roadmap storage, and that's it. In the teaser, there is a very hard to see detail if you're not paying attention. When he right clicks on the orb of horizon, the mobs are highlighted. This indicates what you can do with the currency that you're currently using. This change is coming from Path of Exile 2. Nice little addition for those who just learning what currency can be used for. Another small thing, beach map is natural tier 16 in Secrets of the Atlas. Currently is tier 14. That means when you're using Urban Horizon on the tier 16 maps, it will give you very often beach map, which is kinda nice in my opinion. I think many people likes the beach map layout. Next very welcome change is the pause mechanic. Now you can pause the game whatever you want. Also, when you're opening any full screen window like Passive 3, Atlas Passive 3, the game will pause itself. This is absolutely good addition to the game, which is, by the way, we asking since they introduced ultimatum pause mechanic for the game. And also Path of Exile 2 has this from the start, although the pause feature is turned off while you're fighting Ognis Pinnacle bosses, so the game will still run. What can I say about all of these quality of life changes? It's absolutely very good addition to the game, and I can't wait to just sometimes pause the game, because you know, as a content creator and a streamer as well, guys, it's very good if you can interact with the chat, but many times I need to say like, okay, wait, I will read your message in a second, just finishing up this map, because I can't leave the map right now, and I don't want to die either. And you know, in PoE sometimes even just you thinking you in a safe spot, and then you just, you know, there is a monster coming out of the screen and it's annoys you and so on. It's very nice addition, guys, but once again, I have a little bad feeling about what they will, you know, remove from the game, because sadly every single time when they changing or adding quality of life changes to the game, they nerfing something that is related to that one, or entirely removing. I think everyone remembers about the filler crafts from the harvest, right guys? So they was saying filler craft, and then when the patch notes dropped, we was, what the hell is this? GGG. You removed literally one of the strongest crafting options and you was calling it as filler crafts. Besides all of these, guys, I can't wait to play the Secrets of the Atlas League, although even still we don't know what will be the league mechanic itself, because there is zero news about this. But guys, there is very little time left till the reveal stream. Little, I would say, appreciation for the community, guys, because so for 3.26 and obviously onwards as well, I got a new PC that can handle the game and streaming at the same time very easily. So this is a beast PC. So if you're really curious about my PC, you can just jump in my Twitch chat and just ask me, or just use the command for it. It's a very big beast. So once again, guys, this is, without you would be not possible. So I'm very appreciate you guys. And now I also trying to keep myself to daily streams, so every single day I will stream, and not just only when it's a new league happening or anything. So I will stream more often, not just like, you know, skipping like 2 or sometimes 1 month. So I will try to improve on that one. So I hope you will join on twitch.tv/Peugeot2. So guys, that was my very quick recap video about all of the teasers, and in the next couple of days I will drop a few new videos about, like, you know, so you know, predictions and what I expecting to get changed in the, you know, the new league. So I hope you guys will join there as well, and on the stream as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question or suggestion, or you think about all of this and what you want to see to get changed in quality of life part of the game, please let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I was Pidget. See you next time.